morning, everybody. I'd like to thank you all for inviting us to be part of this exciting course. This is my third time in Jeddah, and it's a real pleasure to be here and be invited back again. I first came in 2010 for a colposcopy course, and we discussed plans. And in that time, the chair for women's tumours was developed under the leadership of Dr. Abdullah Basama. And Dr. Khalid Sait is the chair of the committee, the chairman of the committee, and it's amazing the amount of work that's been done and the endeavours that have been done over the last 2 years that this has been active. The cervical screening program, the Jeddah cervical screening program, is just one of those things, and I'm very excited to be part of this and as part of it as an international advisor to this. This program has expanded and has introduced screening to women in a organized, one clinic-based fashion so that people can come in and they can have good screening and get treatment all in the same facility. It's hopeful that this will expand across the kingdom and show true leadership for the benefit of women. The cancer rate for women, a cervical cancer rate, is low. It's low compared to the world, but it's not low for all of the women in Saudi Arabia, and the non-Saudi women, it is probably twice as high as it is the Saudi women. The other figures that I've seen is that the mortality rate, the death rate from cancer, is very high from cervical cancer. This means that if we can screen, provide some screening, we might be able to decrease that death rate and decrease the pain and suffering for some of those women. And the only way we can do that is by introducing some form of screening and education. And part of that education, not only is screening, is then what you do after screening, and that is with colposcopy. I'd like to congratulate Dr. Sait because he brought the Saudi oncology community and the gynecological oncology community became members of the International Federation of Colposcopy and Cervical Pathology. And they are the first Arabic country to join, and they are showing true leadership in the region by doing that. It's very encouraging today to see that we are broadcasting this to other countries in the region. So it is truly an international country, and I believe we do have delegates here from other countries as well. So it's truly an international endeavor in the Arabic world centered in Jeddah, which is quite amazing. The other things that Dr. Sait has done, which is very, very impressive, and if you look at the website of the tumor, of the chair for the women's tumors, is the GTD's registry and the leadership that they've shown in that, and the leadership they've shown in surgical training and the numerous courses that have gone on over the last 2 years. There have been international speakers here several times over in the last 2 years. I was here in 2012, and I think there have been at least three or four international courses since then. It's very, very impressive to see what's going on and the leadership that Dr. Sait is doing. While I've been here before, I've been very impressed by the advocacy and the dedication of the members of the faculty of medicine and the medical students, and the residents. I've seen the residents going out into the community and giving women information in the malls of the screening for cervical cancer. That is a degree of advocacy that I haven't seen in our residents. I mean, that's quite amazing. So the community engagement is amazing. The engagement of the residents and the leadership that's been given is amazing. It really makes me proud to be part of this. And the course that we're doing over the next 3 days, I think, is aimed to bring the level of education up for everybody on colposcopy and management of cervical cancer pre-lesions, and perhaps give you some more information about how we may want to go with screening in the future in the kingdom. I'd like to thank you once again for inviting myself, James Bentley from Canada, Dr. Prendeville from Ireland, and Dr. Mario Sudiri from Milan, Italy, to be part of this meeting today. Thank you very much.